shit's fucking trial and error. I swear to God.
Hey, that's what Izzy said the other day.
It really is. Hello, welcome back to another episode of Trailer Trash Adjacent Podcast. My name is Zach.
And I'm Cody.
And hopefully everything is right. We have had so many difficulties already just trying to get this working.
Shit show.
I swear to God. So the past couple episodes, you've probably noticed that Cody has always sounded really, really quiet. That's because, for some reason, after having set everything up and choosing the right microphone for it to pick up off of, my laptop was like, nah, bruh. We're going to pick up off the microphone built into this laptop.
Yeah, and just so everybody knows, I wasn't getting beat by Zach.
I mean...
I mean, it was... I get left at any moment. It wasn't that domestic.
He liked it. He asked for it.
Probably. Speaking about asking for something, what do you think about last meals?
I love last meals.
Like, if you're in prison and you're over there about to get the electric chair, firing squad, lethal injection.
Yeah.
What do you think? What would you be your top last meal?
What would be my last meal? Man. So, I ain't gonna lie. I'm fat. And I would 100% have to ball out. Whether I ate it all or not, I would have to ball out. I would need a rack of ribs.
Yeah.
100%.
I'm down with the rack
Beef ribs at that, not pork.
Mm-hmm.
It's gotta be the long bone with the fat meat.
Yeah.
Gotta be
the
beef
short ribs kind of deal. Like,
No, like foot.
oh, yeah.
Like from a bowl.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be that.
Do you get to kill the bull yourself?
Bro, they wouldn't let me. They know I'd probably pull the gun on them.
Yeah, that is true.
Can't kill me if I kill you first.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so it would definitely have to be a rack of beef ribs, some General Tso's chicken.
Oh yeah,
I gotta have a General Tso's.
Yeah, they have the General Tso.
I'd probably have a bag of sweet and spicy chili Doritos. I'd have a pie from your mom, good old.
Oh
pie.
yeah, that honestly.
Have Cody's mom's apple pie.
That is.
It's a staple.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the fact that she makes you one every year is like pretty awesome.
Right, exactly. Because she knows I complain if I don't get one.
Oh yeah, for real.
I'll just take a slice, but there's never a slice left.
Dude, I tell her months ahead. I'm like, hey, go ahead and make Zach an extra pie.
Yep.
And the best part is Harmony makes it. My niece.
Really, she's
past 2 years she has helped in do the pie.
I wonder why they tasted a little better the past couple of years.
Yeah, she actually did not want to get. She did not want to give the pie away. I'm gonna be honest with you. She's like, I guess you could have that pie, and I'm like, no, we're gonna fight if we don't have that pie.
I will come over there.
But yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah. I would have to get oh God, what is it? Hash brown casserole.
Oh
yeah. Yeah.
Hash brown casserole.
Yeah.
Especially Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
Or honestly, Claiborne's Bakery. They have amazing hash brown casserole.
I'd also have to have some biscuits and gravy.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably have a 2-liter of Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Oh.
Just because you can't get it in a 2-liter, so hey, Mountain Dew is what this guy wants.
I mean, if you're gonna Baja Blast my brains out, I'd rather
let me go out drinking something I want.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that would honestly probably be it. Like, what more? I mean, that's a great spread right there as it is.
I would definitely have to evolve, I don't know. I'd probably have a charcuterie board of just mac and cheese.
A charcuterie board?
Our charcuterie board of mac and
board.
cheese. Just different mac and cheese from different places.
Okay.
Charlie's, Chili's.
Yep. Your grandma's.
My grandmother's, of course. Oh, dude, I'm telling you.
That's the first thing to go at his family's Thanksgiving.
Dude, that is, honestly.
There have been fist fights over
it. Honestly, we decided as a group to determine that we need to do 2 orders of it.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, so definitely it's like that with the mac and cheese. You know what? I would have to probably go with I don't know, man. Ribs pretty damn good as well.
Right.
I would definitely have to have a good amount of like orange chicken and fried rice.
Orange chicken from Panda Express too.
Yes, hands down, and that honey walnut shrimp.
I swear to God.
But like dessert wise, I would have to do my mom's apple pie.
Yep.
Of course.
Yep.
And then I would do two others. I would do the fruit pies, like the JJ's fruit pies.
Yes, bro, the singles.
Yes.
They're always like 50 cents to $1 or
Those,
$1.
those, and
they're always overly sweet.
I gotta go with fucking zebra cakes, man.
I fuck up from zebra cakes.
Zebra cakes. That is definitely, I don't know. That is like the one and only right there.
Yeah.
I did try to eat the ice cream, the zebra cake ice cream.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, but I was very disappointed in it.
The Nutty Buddy one was better.
I figured Nutty Buddy, but the zebra cake just tasted like it was
ice
like
cream.
fudge ripple with like cake pieces in it. Like
at that point, just make birthday cake ice cream and add some fudge.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you gotta do. I mean, if you think about it, that's really all zebra cake is.
Mm-hmm. Speaking about fudge, I saw our favorite man tonight, James, rolling all in there at 8, 9 o'clock. No, he didn't have any fudge today. Honestly, if that man ever handed me fucking fudge, I would not accept. Dude, he handed me that turkey sandwich one time. And
Love
God
you,
bless
James.
his heart. Yeah, I know you are, James. And I appreciate you listening to the podcast. And I appreciate you giving me that fucking turkey sandwich. But that thing was a little swelted.
The lettuce was a little wilty.
Yeah. He's like, here you go. You can have this sandwich. I'm like, James, I know you didn't pull that from underneath you. Like, the damn bag steamed. I'm like, I didn't know I was in Firehouse Subs.
I was like, where was it from? Walmart or Subway?
Oh, it was from Walmart. It was in a, like, saran wrap.
Okay.
Like, it's one of those mega sandwiches. And
right.
I mean, I appreciate the gesture, but I was like, man, I don't know. And that was, like, right after I just got out of the hospital. So I was like, I can't really risk it with the food poisoning, bud.
Not again. Not again.
I spent a month in Vandy.
Yeah. So y'all might be wondering why we brought up our last meals. I don't remember who it is. I'd have to go back and look. But there's a YouTube channel, and I know it's the one that does. I want to say it's like a React channel or something. But they do the try not to eat challenges.
Oh, did they do the last meals?
They do.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
almost positive it's them. Oh, my bad. It's from Mythical Kitchen.
Okay, Mythical Kitchen.
Yes.
They're badass.
Yes. The one I watched was Post Malone's.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you right now, his spread was pretty damn good. He had ramen on there. They made their own ramen seasoning for him.
Okay.
He did Raising Cane's chicken tenders, mozzarella sticks, garlic knots. I think pizza was on there. And I don't remember what he had for dessert. Oh, cereal. He had Frosted Flakes cereal for dessert.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a great last meal.
I know this guy right here. This guy, Alan Lee Tiny Davis, executed 1999, weighing in roughly 350 pounds.
That's a big boy.
The Hanley Tiny Alan Lee Davis ordered a feast before he was executed by the executioner.
The executioner?
Execution. By execution. That's a
hell of a word.
Yeah, I like electrified.
It's a tongue twister.
Yeah. His final meal consists of what would be a rather expensive seafood dinner with a whole lobster tail, a half a pound of fried shrimp, and 6 ounces of fried clams, topped with a half a loaf of garlic bread. And honestly, this man's my hero on one point, and that's just for the fact that he finished that meal with a 32 ounce of A&W root beer.
That's my God.
Yeah, I was like, now A&W is good, but I would go with the Bargs.
Yep, 100%.
Hands down,
That,
best root beer.
that or Dad's.
Dad's root beer.
And Dad's is hard to find.
Dad's is, you know what? We were gonna get Stewart's root beer at the bar. We were gonna get it on the soda gun, but those sorry sacks of shit, like they get like the people that like did the delivery, I guess they were like, oh well, we can't hook up your root beer. I was just like, that's a fucking goddamn lie. I was
Bro, we have a whole empty line here.
Dude, I'm telling you, they could just give me the box of syrup with the root beer, and I'll fucking pop it in there.
I would
the turbo is well ran out of it.
Yeah, but that line's gonna be sticky on the inside.
Yeah, but that's how we like it though, sticky on the inside.
Well, yeah, some things I don't know about having turbo flavored root beer.
I don't know, a root beer energy drink.
It's been done.
It has really.
Bang! I know for sure.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Bang, man. Those motherfuckers made me feel uncomfortable. I mean, I already got goddamn anxiety, and
like the only reason I know is because my dad's bought it.
You know what? I think I've seen their flavor before, because they made like a cherry Coke one too.
Mm-hmm. I will tell you, Rip It has a cream soda flavor.
Okay.
And it's a weird can. It's like this like orangish brown desert camo design, but it's fire.
Yeah. Rip It. I've drank it. I honestly like a lot of Rip Its are always like that camouflage color. I noticed.
Yeah.
Rip It's always good. I loved what was Mountain Dew's Amp.
Amp.
That was a good one.
Yep, they came back out with an energy drink. I don't remember I've tried them all. I don't remember what it's called, but they're not bad.
Yeah, because like those are always good. I'm a huge fan of NOS.
Yeah.
Like the regular NOS, the grape NOS is pretty good
miss
actually
the plastic
too.
Bottles.
Oh yeah, like that. Actually look like NOS bottles, and then they had like the little.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Those are good ones too.
So there you go. I got a final meal for you.
Okay.
So his name is Gary Gilmore. Hell of a name. In 1976, Gilmore robbed and murdered 2 men at a gas station in Utah. Not the Mormon state.
Oh no. How'd you BYU's?
Right. Here it gets better, and I picked this one for this exact reason. While disposing of the murder weapon, Gilmore inadvertently shot his own right hand, leaving a trail of blood back to the service garage where he had left his truck to be repaired. The man led them right to him.
Yeah.
Okay. He was sentenced to death by firing squad after reportedly demanding his own execution. It's a man right there.
Yeah.
His death row meal request was 1 hamburger, hard-boiled eggs, one single baked potato. Doesn't say if it has all the works on it or not. Just says a baked potato. Several cups of coffee and 3 shots of contraband Jack Daniel's whiskey.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one before him was a hell of a one too. I'd have to go back and find that one. Because the one before him, if I can find it, I don't remember what website I went to. No, it's not that one. It was further down. You looking for another one?
I know that John Wayne Gacy, he went out with a bang. He did deep fried shrimp, a bucket of KFC, French fries, and a pound of strawberries.
That's a man right there.
He also actually worked at a KFC up in, I want to say it's Indiana. That where he's from.
John Wayne Gacy was the clown, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to say because he's like from Wayne, Indiana. Don't quote me because I don't think
I don't know.
Don't quote me, boy, because I ain't shit.
So
I watched Straight Out Compton earlier today.
So this is the one
Let's see, John.
the screenshot I had a picture of part of like just a picture of what he wanted. So his name was Thomas Grasso. He was convicted of robbery and murder. According to officials, Grasso strangled an 87-year-old woman with her own Christmas tree lights during an ovation.
Oh man!
Yeah,
I don't mean to laugh, but Jesus Christ!
Yeah. And 6 months later, he killed an 81-year-old man in a separate robbery. His last meal consisted of 24 steamed mussels. So that's 24 mussels. 24 steamed clams. So 24 more clams. It's a lot of seafood.
Yeah.
He also wanted a double cheeseburger from Burger King. Not bad.
Yeah.
I can hear my mom. Mom just walked by the room listening to the Poor Perspective. They just dropped a new episode.
Oh yeah. Shout out to the boys in the Poor Perspective.
The boys. Let's see. My man right here, Thomas Grasso. A half dozen barbecued, sadly, spare ribs.
Oh, okay.
We still got some ribs though.
John Wayne Gacy he's born in the Chicago. But
this man requested a lot. He also asked for 2 strawberry milkshakes, 1/2 of a pumpkin pie with whipped cream, diced strawberries, and SpaghettiOs that he did not receive. He apparently wanted SpaghettiOs with meatballs.
I was just reading past that.
Yeah.
That guy too.
Yeah, he wanted SpaghettiOs with meatballs. Well, apparently the kitchen staff that has to make their final meals got confused and thought SpaghettiOs were just spaghetti.
So they made him spaghetti and meatballs.
No, they just made him spaghetti, not even meatballs.
Oh.
Yeah. So right before he died, his final statement to news reporters was, "I did not get my SpaghettiOs. I got spaghetti. I want the press to know this."
I mean, honestly, I would be the same way because SpaghettiOs are awesome.
Yeah.
You add those little shit meatballs or whatever mystery meat it is.
Yeah.
It's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah. You got one?
Listen to this guy.
Okay.
Stephen Woods. Executed.
James Woods?
Maybe your relation. But executed
No relation.
2011. Crime, the murder of a young couple even after many appeals and being backed by some popular non-profit / media organizations. His last meal consisted of 2 pounds of bacon, a large 4-meat pizza,
Okay.
4 fried chicken breast, 2 drinks each, Mountain Dew, Pepsi, root beer, and sweet tea, 2 pints of ice cream, 5 chicken fried steaks, 2 hamburgers with bacon, fries, and a dozen garlic breadsticks with marinara on the side.
A dozen garlic breads. What was he trying to fucking avoid the goddamn vampires?
Something. I don't know. But, yeah, there's just the list of people. I mean...
Yeah. So, I found a picture. Well, I found on the website I was on. So 2 people in Tennessee have been murdered.
Mm-hmm.
More recently. The first one being that I'm gonna talk to you guys about. His name is Paul Dennis Reed Jr.
Okay.
You've probably heard of him. He did. I mean, he did all of his killings while you were growing up. But he was known as the fast food killer.
Mm-hmm.
He would go into fast food restaurants and kill the employees. The way he got caught was the McDonald's in Hermitage before McGavick, the one by the bowling alley.
Yes.
Back then the rule was, hey, at 9 o'clock we lock the doors. You don't pull a customer up. You don't go outside for anything. Well, employee stupidly pulled a customer up, goes out, hands them the food, comes back in, doesn't lock the door. Paul Dennis Reed follows them in, forces them all into the walk-in cooler and freezer, and kills them, execution style.
Yes, the McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I read into a bunch of that, and fucked up and crazy about the whole situation was he literally went to his wife.
Yeah.
And told her, I am on the well, and I feel like people are gonna get harmed, and she just kind of like laughed it off, like really never paid attention.
Yeah.
And then that day that he killed all those people at that McDonald's, like, he literally kissed his wife goodbye. He said, I'm not coming home. Yep. I'm going away forever.
Well, the way he got caught is one of the staff members of McDonald's didn't die.
Yeah.
Like, the bullet, like, hit his arm or something. I don't know where he got hit. I think he ended up dying later in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
But right then and there on the spot, didn't die. So they saw his face.
Yeah.
They saw Paul Dennis Reed, and they turned him in. That's how he got caught.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy I found on this website that was looking him up was another Tennessee death row inmate. Paul Dennis Reed did not die by death row. He died of complications with like pneumonia or some shit in 2013. This guy's name is Philip Ray Workman. He was an inmate on death row here in Tennessee after he was convicted of murdering a police officer at a Wendy's during a robbery. Before he was executed by lethal injection in May of 2007, he allegedly requested that for his last meal be a vegetarian pizza donated to any homeless person. As stated by the Office of Clark County Prosecuting Attorney documents, police officials did not honor his request, as they do not donate to charities. According to Business Insider, members of the community, however, delivered pizzas to the homeless themselves in Workman's honor.
Mm.
You know, yeah, most people on death row are bad guys. They're bad people. Honestly, I think all of them are bad people. If you're on death row, you've done some bad things.
Honestly, one of my favorite articles I know from reading is like this guy that got executed in 1966. His name was James French, and he got arrested for murder and executed, of course. And his last words were, he looked at the cops and everything, and he said, "Hey, how about this for a headline? French fries."
You know, I've seen that.
I was like, oh my god, that's fucking funny.
I have 100% seen that one. To be completely honest with you. Yeah, no, I don't remember where I saw that though. Can't remember if it was on Facebook or something.
Here's your guy. I did not get my SpaghettiOs. I got spaghetti with the president of this Thomas J. Grasso.
Yeah. The man just wanted some SpaghettiOs.
John Wayne Gacy's last words was "kiss my ass."
Yeah. What a man. Let's see, what's this guy? Oh, this is a great one. Timothy McVeigh. Do you know him?
The name sounds really familiar.
So Timothy McVeigh, for those who don't know, is the man responsible of the 1995 Oklahoma City bombing.
Shit, okay, yeah. I'm a dumbass.
Yeah.
I know the name.
Yeah. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, he killed 168 people. He received his death sentence in June.
They definitely went out with a bang.
Too soon.
Is it too soon?
I mean, it might be 28 years later, but it's too soon. Yeah, actually, yes, it is too soon because there were actually a lot of kids that died in that. There was a lot of children that died.
Was it at a Planned Parenthood?
No, it was at the Oklahoma City bombing.
Oh.
Yeah, the bomb. It was, I forget exactly what it was, but I want to say it was like an office building. Mm. Yeah. He was sentenced to death in June of 1997.
Talk about overtime. Right. Woof.
The domestic terrorist attack due to McVeigh's disappointment in the outcomes of the Waco and Ruby Ridges event on June 11, 2001. He died by lethal injection. His last meal was strictly 2 pints of mint ice cream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've actually been to the Oklahoma
You know what? And I heard this, and I don't know if it's necessarily true or not, but I know that, I guess if you have family members that were involved in that, or like were related to people, or like were involved in itself. I heard that you don't like somehow like don't have to like get a tax break.
I mean, I can see it. It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, because
hey, sorry, your third cousin died.
yeah,
in this bombing.
I mean, it would be kind of like if something like if they were like, oh well, your uncle died in the World Trade Center, so here's some like trade stocks. Like,
no, you want to be fucked up.
Fuck Pete Davidson. Okay.
I like Pete Davidson.
I don't know how that motherfucker does it, but he does the damn thing. He really does.
No, you don't want to be fucked up. Go to so and so's house. Hey, I'm so and so from so and so company. Here to talk to you about all the problem. About what you receive now due to your family's accidental death.
And then be like, Allah Akbar!
No. And here's Drew Carey to let you know that you want a new car.
Yeah.
I'd be like, get the fuck
oh
out.
My God. So, how about this? I saw this earlier today. The lead singer of Smash Mouth has like practically days to live because liver failure, complete liver failure. Yeah, he's in hospice.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's about to definitely kick the bucket. Speaking about kicking the bucket, Mitch McConnell had another stroke the other day.
When does Biden have his?
Oh man, I don't know, but like Mitch McConnell, I don't know, man. That motherfucker is in. I mean, this is why we cut the plastic rings of the soda things, because we gotta save the turtles.
Yeah.
Mitch McConnell is fighting for his fucking life right now.
So, it's funny you mentioned the Smash Mouth guy. Even though this was posted last year, he's talked about it multiple times. Violent J, ICP.
Yes.
Okay, people give ICP a lot of shit. Okay, yeah, their music just for some people is not the best.
Yeah,
but
get that.
But Violent J, ICP are great people. They actually donate a lot of money.
They actually hate Juggalos.
Yeah.
They really fucking hate them.
Yeah. But
they're like, this is not our fucking thing.
No,
like,
it's not. But Violent J has been dealing with a lot of health issues these past few years.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember seeing something about it, but in August of 2001, he revealed that he's suffering from heart failure.
Mm.
And that last year that they were going to be doing a farewell tour.
Yeah, I saw that. And I know ironically, he's got some tour coming through where it's like him and like the drummer from Drowning Pool and like just like a bunch of random ass like band members from that era all coming together and doing a show. But yeah, I did think it was like really, really funny because they told like pretty much their fans in general, they're like, this ain't our shit, man. Like, I mean, they go to the whole, like Rising into the Juggalos or whatever the fuck it's called.
The Gathering.
But
I have friends that go.
And I mean, I know people that like went to like, but the thing is like they even came out publicly and they were like, you know what, we don't fucking like the dude dressed up like the Joker running around with his dick out, like they're like, that's just fucking like, bro, weird, homie. Kids. Like, we're just trying to have a fucking good time here.
Yeah, like, bro, this is just a music festival. Like, if you want to be naked, cool, be naked, but like,
yeah, well, I mean, all it comes down to is just a bunch of like, if like pretty much if they like let Cahoots do whatever the fuck they want and just let them out in a fucking campground.
Yeah, 100%.
That's how these motherfuckers act.
Burning Man.
Oh yeah, it's totally flooded right now.
Yeah.
There's like people stuck there. Apparently there's somebody that died. Fucking books.
Yeah. But, Burning Man, I didn't know this. I was listening to the Ned's Declassified podcast when it first came out, and Devin, I know I'm gonna fuck up his last name, Devin Werkheimer. He's the guy that played Ned.
Okay.
went to Bonnaroo. He goes to Bonnaroo. I want to say he goes like every year.
Mm-hmm.
Not Bonnaroo. Burning Man.
Mm-hmm.
He goes to Burning Man every year. And if you don't know what Burning Man is, it's this huge music festival out in the middle of fucking nowhere in Nevada. You're in the middle of the desert.
Do you like drugs? Because you're definitely gonna need them.
No. Drugs are very regularly done out there.
Yeah, you don't do that shit sober.
But clothing's optional.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
It's a completely normal thing out there. There are people walking around fully dressed, half dressed, naked. There's a shower out there for you to use.
Mm-hmm.
You're camping the entire time.
Yeah.
But every night you burn this giant statue of a man.
Mm-hmm.
And like the statue burns for like a week straight.
I also saw that they're apparently doing a new Fire Fest.
Really?
After the absolute fucking disaster that it was.
Right.
There's still people paying money. I mean, it was a disaster.
People pay money for Bonnaroo every year.
Yeah, but I mean, Bonnaroo didn't promise all these bands and shelter, and then nothing showed up.
No, Bonnaroo just charges you $300 a ticket.
That is true, but Firefest, everybody canceled. Literally, it was just people stuck out in the middle of this fucking island practically, and they didn't have pretty much box. You know the kind of lunch that they give you in fucking summer school?
Yeah.
Where it's the white box with the bologna sandwich and everything. Practically something you'd get on jail. But literally that was what they were feeding them. And these motherfuckers are just going out and buying all these tickets, and apparently one tier of it's already sold out, and I'm like, this is just absolutely fucking stupid.
Since we're on the topic of music and shit now, Diplo. Do you see that his concert got canceled in North Carolina?
No, did not.
Yeah. So cancel culture canceled a concert, and he literally went out and they tried to cancel another one. I think it's in Vegas.
Huh.
And he came out and stated that he's like, you can't cancel Vegas. It'll never happen.
Yeah.
I will continue to perform. The only reason why we end up canceling the North Carolina date is because the venue was getting a lot of crap. It was at a casino or some shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm not mad about it. Everybody's tickets will be refunded.
That's so crazy. 'Cause I saw Diplo recently.
Yeah.
The fucking Wild Horse Saloon.
Yeah. At a country bar.
And I really thought it was going to be an absolute shit show. But Diplo, and he's from Tennessee. Yeah. He's from Hendersonville, I believe. Yeah. And he put on a hell of a show. Yeah. I mean, he literally he played 3-6 Mafia mix. He played a Young Dolph mix. A lot of Tennessee rappers. He did all of his shit. I was like, okay, I fuck with it. And honestly, top tier. He did the Shania Twain, "Let's Go Girls" remix, and just it makes you want to kick a fucking door in.
But did he remix Vaughn?
Not sure.
He should.
Vaughn's
from Tennessee.
King Vaughn?
Yeah.
No. He's from the Chicago area. Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. That's why he talks all the time about 63rd.
And he is from Chicago. Wow. Who fucking is it that's from fucking Tennessee?
Young Dolph is from.
I know that, but there was another one that was from Tennessee too.
There's I mean, honestly, you have all the guys from 3-6. You have Juicy J, Project Pat. You got Jelly Roll, of course.
I didn't know NLE Choppa was from Tennessee.
Oh, I didn't know that either. Actually,
he's not gonna tell me exactly where he's from.
Did you hear about the new McDonald's meal that's coming out?
I saw they were talking about bringing out corn.
Oh no, this is even better. This is the Lizzo meal.
Oh God.
It's coming out, which consists of 10 burgers, 95 nuggets, and 6 Diet Cokes.
Wow.
And if you're interested, it comes with like a couple
Does it come with a Diet Coke?
Oh yeah, 6 of them.
Oh.
But it also comes with like bananas that you could fornicate with.
Oh.
Because that was a big thing. Did you see she got sued by her past dancers a while back? Yeah, she was apparently like her ex dancers totally were like, oh well, hey, she was pretty much like, hey, you're gonna go with me and we're gonna go to this Amsterdam strip house, and these strippers gonna you're gonna eat these bananas out of these strippers' coochies.
What the fuck? Okay, so I'm looking at this list of rappers from Tennessee.
Yeah.
For some reason, Yellow Wolf's on this list.
Well, I mean, I know he's from Bama, but
he was born and raised in Alabama.
Yeah.
In Gaston, he mentions it multiple times. One I honestly didn't know, Xavier Wolf.
Okay, I fuck with him hard actually.
I love Xavier Wolf. I didn't know he was from Tennessee. One that I was surprised. Well, hold on. Let's say this. Lil White is on here too.
Lil White, yeah. He's from Antioch.
Yeah. Jelly Roll's not on this.
Really?
Jelly Roll's not on this list. Big Smo is on here. And one I always forget about, and actually lives out here in Wilson County. Haystack.
Yeah, Haystack.
That man is 40s, between his 40s and 50s years old.
Mm-hmm.
He comes to O'Reilly's all the time.
That's so crazy that you were talking about Yellow Wolf being on there.
Yeah.
And then Jelly Roll not. Because if you look it up, it says born 1979, 43 years old, Gaston, Alabama.
Yeah.
But on the little Wikipedia, Michael Wayne Atha, better known as stage name Yellow Wolf, is a American rapper, born in Alabama and raised in Tennessee, and Alabama. It's crazy.
No, he was raised in Gaston, Alabama. That's where all of his family still is.
And then you go to Jelly Roll.
Mm-hmm. Born and raised in Antioch.
Yeah. Yeah, born Antioch, Nashville, Tennessee, 38 years old.
Yep.
1984.
Yep.
It's crazy. Fucking, Google suggests shit all the fucking time. I've been to places where they're like, oh well, Google says this. I'm like, well, that's what Google says. Yeah. It doesn't always fucking mention. I mean, I pulled up to restaurants before and they're like, just straight up closed.
Yeah.
100%.
I
don't know. I was just like, well, shit.
Yeah. I don't know if you've honestly listened to this man's music yet. The Mexican OT.
Mexican OT.
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard.
He's a Hispanic rapper from Texas.
Okay.
And has a song with Paul Wall.
Mexican OT.
That guy.
I think I've heard of him before.
He's actually really fucking good. I think it's a song called Johnny Dang. I'll tell you. Yeah, Johnny Dang.
Yes.
And it features Paul Wall.
Okay. Yes. Okay, I have heard that song.
Yeah. So I was scrolling through videos on Facebook or whatever, and he was talking about that, how Johnny Dang's been blowing up all this.
Do you know who Johnny Dang is?
Yes. Yeah, he's a jewelry maker.
Yeah, he does all the jewelry, A$AP Rocky, 21 Savage, all of them.
Yeah. But he was talking about how when he asked Paul Wall to hop on a song with him, Paul Wall thought he was going to charge him. He thought the Mexican OT was going to ask Paul Wall for money to hop on the album, and vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "No, man, like I don't want no money from you. Like just come up on the track." But I mean, I listened to his music like all the way home from the wedding today,
Mm-hmm.
and I was just like, I can get with this.
Yeah.
I can get jiggy with this shit.
Ramirez is really good too.
Ramirez.
Mm-hmm.
The song.
Well, there's the artist Ramirez. There's the artist Ramirez.
That's what I was asking.
He's actually coming to Nashville with Suicide Boys. He's on that tour.
Okay.
But yeah, this album right here, especially Goldthing and Pinky Rings.
Okay.
That's where it's at right there. Good flow, like very like kind of like South Cali kind of vibe to it.
So
like, Cholo wise.
I'm not gonna mention the man's name, but I have a buddy that makes shirts. You know who it is.
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna mention his name.
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna mention the name of the brand. So Suicide Boys strictly wears their own shit.
Mm-hmm.
And since he started his clothing line, he's been pushing, emailing constantly designs to them to get them to wear something.
Yeah.
And they actually are.
Okay.
They are ordering, I forget how many shirts he said, if they're even, honestly still doing it. But it's a specific design. They ask for, one specific, that has, all the shirts have to have one specific thing on it.
Mm-hmm.
He's been talking to the producer and whatnot. I know for sure he really wanted to get like just tickets to go, but I mean it's sold out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean Suicide Boys sells out like it's nothing out here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But for sure is getting a picture with Suicide Boys before the show.
That's actually pretty
in his
dope.
shirts.
Oh shit, that's super dope.
Yeah.
That's super dope.
And I mean I can wear it. I have a shirt I can wear it.
Mm-hmm.
That hasn't been released.
Oh shit.
This specific design, the main design of the shirt can be purchased, but Suicide Boys' little touch to it cannot be purchased. You cannot go to the website and order that because it's specifically for them. I'm one of the few people that'll actually have one of these designs.
That's pretty dope though.
Yeah, and it's because he fucks with me. Like,
yeah,
I've been fucking with his brand since day one.
Mm-hmm.
Been one of those A1 day one supporters.
A1 day ones, yeah.
And I mean, I knew him, but I didn't really know him so much at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been repping. You see how much I wear this shit.
I mean, you got the stickers on the car, you got the stickers on the hoodies.
I got stickers, hoodies, shirts,
all that shit,
hats.
Yeah, right. I mean,
I got fucking everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I will continue to get more.
Yeah, I mean, if you fuck with the brand and then you just
it's not only the brand I fuck with, I fuck with him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a solid dude for sure.
Yeah, 100%, and he knows that. He knows that, like, even if I didn't want to wear the brand, because I mean he has friends that won't.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, man, I like it. They're like, but I can't wear something with the name of the brand.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I've done that. I've been there. I personally just cannot represent that brand.
Yeah.
He's like, no, man, I get it. Like, it's cool. I understand. Yeah, it sucks. Like, I really like to see you in some of my stuff and like get pictures.
Mm-hmm.
But I get it. I get where you're coming from. And that's just how it is. I mean, yeah, he still supports him.
Mm-hmm.
Just like anybody's gonna do. 100%. One, it's small business.
Mm-hmm.
Two, it's an up and coming business.
Yeah.
And it's a friend.
Yeah, I mean that's all it's about. I mean, like that's like for instance, like us starting this. I talked to Izzy the other day. I was like, it's like, man, I feel like an idiot because like I didn't realize like how like low my mic was. I didn't realize. We honestly didn't realize what the fuck was actually like going on.
Yeah.
And like with the whole mic problem. But he was just like, You know, I mean, hey, like that happens. You're still pretty new into it. I mean, this is what our like fourth. I want to say, yeah,
Yeah,
fourth.
this will be our fourth episode.
Yeah, our fourth episode, and like that's the thing is like, we're still pretty fucking new into this.
Yeah.
Like we're still, and I mean, they're getting a little bit more advanced than us, but I mean, I'm all right with that though.
Yeah.
Like
and I mean, me and Kendall have been talking about things like there's some stuff I'm honestly going to do to switch up our distribution.
Mm-hmm.
I told him, hey, look into these microphones.
Mm-hmm.
We have matching headphones to go with the microphones. I use this for my recording software. So I mean, it all at the end of the day, it all just depends on what works for you.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, I'm super excited. Like, once we could get the time to go actually record with them, and then vice versa, and have them over here with us, like that's gonna be fucking sick.
Oh, 100%.
I'm 100%. So ready for that one.
That'll be fucking dope, especially when we can get all together.
Mm-hmm.
And in all honesty, if we can get it to work right, just record both at the same time.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, I think we could just all work together pretty well. I mean, between you guys, like your knowledge and their knowledge about everything, honestly, I think that'll do just fine.
Yeah. Well, by like at the same time, I mean like on the same day.
Mm-hmm.
So we record their episode.
Mm-hmm.
And then take a break, do whatever.
Yeah, and then do ours. Our yeah.
This way, we don't have to set up a whole nother day to record.
Yeah. I'm totally down for that.
All right, I'm down.
For sure.
I mean, like, Cody Lane, take him for example. Crazy ass motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Constantly gets hate. Everybody fucking hates Cody Lane. And he's a fucking riot. I love it.
Yeah. Dude, that's the homie. For sure.
He made a joke the other day, and I forget what it was about. But people just went on talking all this fucking shit to him. And I'm like, y'all just don't know Cody.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, his company, I have a shirt somewhere, and I have a sticker on my car. It's called Backseat Gyno.
Mm-hmm.
And for those of you that really don't understand that, it's literally backseat gynecologist. He's a backseat vagina checker.
Oh, yeah.
But that's just how he is.
By the way, does that glow in the dark? I've seen ones that were like glowing in the dark.
I don't know. Somewhere else. We'll see.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's for those of you wondering, I had purchased those gravity knives that you see all over TikTok. I love this thing.
Mainly made for chicks, but
fuck you. No, it's not. It does not glow in the dark.
Ah, son of a bitch.
I know. But I bought them off of Amazon. It came in a 3-pack.
Okay.
And it's the coolest little thing ever.
Stab. Knife.
Yeah.
Vendetta.
And then what knife?
Yeah.
And then it's like.
That's my handy dandy notebook.
I just saw a video about one of these the other day on TikTok. And it was a chick that had one, of course.
Yeah, was it the one that was like, girls, have your boyfriends buy you this?
No.
And I was like, I missed my opportunity to buy Zach his knife.
No, it was one of these small, like, normal size one. And she opened it and then closed it.
I like how you said it was one of these small, normal size one.
Hey man, this thing right here, I'll tell you right now, this is 8 inches.
Oh yeah, that's a fucking thunder fucker right there.
This is a man measurement of 8 inches.
Oh jeez.
Now it's 10.
Oof. Red rocket.
Exactly. But no, she had one of these smaller ones. Normal. Technically, it is normal size. Like,
oh my god.
Shut the fuck up. No, this little gravity knife is technically considered normal size. Like, this is how they always sell it. Then she had a huge one.
Ah.
And I mean, like...
Was it a knife she told you not to worry about?
Yes. Bro, I swear to God, it was as wide as this table.
Oh, jeez.
And she grabbed it by where you're supposed to hold it, and this goes, shoom, 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 and you hear it go, poop, poop, poop. I'm like, God bless.
Yeah, you're like, why don't you grab me by that?
Throw me up against. Look, if you can do that, throw me against the wall.
Yeah, I mean, it's the first time your ankles ever be pushed back to your head.
Mama didn't raise a bitch.
Right? I might fart, honestly. I'm gonna be honest. You put my legs back, I'm gonna get nervous.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Look, so long as they made sure I didn't have no cheese that day, everybody's okay. I say
shit.
cheese, any dairy products.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the shit's gonna blow.
Oh, you bend me backwards like that, baby girl, and I'm going to shit on you.
Yeah, I mean, just out of nervousness, honestly. Like,
not even that, because Mama didn't raise a bitch. But
I don't
for
know.
the sure fact, if I have bowel issues because I am lactose intolerant,
You're like, I'm a lactose intolerant.
I got tummy issues.
My tumbly be rumbly.
my tum-tum. The tummy is sick.
Oh, I am 12.
Mercy Tifico.
Yeah, I am 12.
That's such a great movie too, Benchwarmers.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking about that the other day. I don't remember who I was talking to it with.
That's how I feel, that fucking sun out there. I feel like Nick Swartzen's character.
Look, man, I had to go to that. I didn't have to go. I went. I was going to go to that wedding. I was not missing Jacob's wedding today. I was not. But it was so fucking hot out. And I talked to him about that too. Like, I was like, man, why did y'all choose like an outside event for, like, why did y'all choose to be outside? He told me, he said, man, in all honesty, when we looked at it, the weather months ago setting this date, it was originally supposed to be like in the 70s, in the middle of the day. That would have been great. He's like, we watched it off and on. It would jump from like mid to high 70s to the 80s to the 90s. They get worried, then drop back down and drum back up. So I mean, there was really no telling what the weather would have been today. And of course, bright, sunshiny, humid, 93 degrees. It was a great wedding. Great ceremony. Quick, easy, bing, bang, boom, get the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
So goddamn hot. Morgan and I sat right next to each other because we're like, we don't really, like, yeah, we know these people, but we're like the only like similar age people that we like know and like want to talk to. So we're just gonna sit all the way at the back in the corner.
Yeah.
And Morgan fucked up and chose like the outside like of the aisles, like the outside seat, right where the sun's hitting.
Oh,
so
nice.
So the bar like on the bottom of the chair just like kept burning her. She sweated so much. She's like, we got the ceremony was done, and she stands up. She's like, I need to change. I wore the wrong color dress. I look at her and said, Morgan, you have so much underboob. She's like, stop. She's like, you're embarrassing me. I'm like, do I show that I'm sweating? She said, no, you picked a really good shirt. I'm like, just bought this at Walmart for $20.
Oh, there you go.
100%. It was a George shirt, kind of fit, kind of fat.
What color did you go with?
It was a light blue.
Light blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like sky blue in color.
Okay.
I don't have anything in my room that would describe the color.
Maybe the faded old glory Crocs right there.
No, that's still darker.
Okay. Yeah.
Kind of like this blue.
Yeah, I was gonna say your Hot Wheels blue.
Yeah, kind of that flat powder blue.
Okay.
It was actually a really good color.
Oh shit! Like kind of like the towel maybe.
The Minato Namazaki box.
Okay.
It was kind of that color, that color blue. Did get some pictures with my man Jacob.
There you go.
I'm waiting on Morgan. Like I'm not gonna ride up and then make her ride up by herself, kind of thing back up, because the venue was weird.
Jojo had to work.
No, Jojo was there.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Jojo was there. He was part of the bridal party. No, the wedding, the venue was weird. So it was at a winery outside of Sparta.
Okay.
What the fuck was the name of it? I still have it in my GPS, I believe. Maps, search here. Sherry Vinson wedding venue?
Okay.
I don't know. Weird setup for like a wedding venue and a winery. I didn't see no wine being made. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But you pull up to it, and there's like the first turn in, and that does say wedding and events.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm like sitting there, and I can see the bridal party's cars.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, well, shit, maybe I'm supposed to park over there?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So I pull over there, and as I'm like coming down the driveway, they're setting up for the first reveal.
Mm.
I'm like, ugh. So I'm like slowly pulling up a little bit more, and I guess when the bridal, like either the camera girls, camera women, photographers, thank you, getting there,
Mm-hmm.
or one of the bridal party girls was like running over. She's like, hey, are you here for the wedding, or like, do you have something to do up here?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm just kind of here for the wedding. She's like, okay, well, you have to go back up the other way and go down. I'm like, okay, cool. Everyone, JoJo's over there like, no, he's got stuff, let him come up. I'm like, I don't fucking care, I'll just fucking wait and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently they were throwing a fit because I was kicking up dust.
Well, damn it, Zach.
Well, look, okay, they were doing like this rustic kind of themed wedding. They were in like, the best way I can describe it is safari brown.
Okay.
Pants and vests with
Mm.
these weird like canvas and like fake feather boutonnieres,
Mm.
and like they lined the chairs. Dude, it was actually kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I didn't really understand it, of course, because I'm not rustic like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, all right, cool, whatever. So I backed up at the driveway, went around, and then went down and found where I was supposed to park. Well, where I parked at, we weren't allowed to park there.
Mm.
I mean, I just pulled up to the building in a non-handicapped spot, and at the same time as this couple, and we're getting out, and they had made it to the patio, and one of the ladies, I guess, that works at the venue,
Mm-hmm.
walks up to him and was like, hey, so you can't park here. You have to park in the grass, blah, blah, blah. No big deal.
Mm-hmm.
So we move over to the grass, and we're just sitting on the patio, and they're bringing food. They're going to get more food, bring food, but
Mm-hmm.
and one of these fans is going off. Just you would think a damn 350 carbureted motor was trying to start up on that porch.
Sounds like an ice machine trying to struggle.
It literally the fan. You could tell that fan had never been turned off a day in its life. And it had been through like 4 tornadoes. It was barely struggling.
That thing's like, I'm tired, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad. You keep digging. Yes. I was 100% that fan. So, more people show up. And the way where the actual wedding was down a hill. Well, they didn't make us walk, thank God.
Mm-hmm.
But they had a creek. And it was just a random creek on the property. That's all it was. It was really nothing special. But they would dye it for weddings.
Ha!
Yeah. So I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, and so by creek, I mean like if you go to Percy Priest Old Hickory Lake, the color of the water there was the color of the water in this creek.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Well, they would put this pond dye in there to make it look a certain color for weddings and whatnot. There was this waterfall that was there. Well, it's just like the fair, you got the John Deere and the hay bale ride. Well, that's what everyone had to get on to get to where the wedding was.
Okay.
It was a 2-second ride.
Did you go off-roading?
Technically, it was all gravel. But, well, we get there, and the only shade is this tree. It's a tree.
One solid tree.
One solid tree. And don't get me wrong, it produced enough shade for everybody. Well, eventually the DJ goes, hey, so I'm sorry, I know it's hot, but I need you guys to take your seats.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be getting ready to do this soon, blah, blah, blah. So we all find seats. 20 minutes later, the bridal party comes down on the hay bale ride. So we've been sitting in the sun for 20 minutes. No fans, no shade covering.
Just fucking roasting.
Swear to God. I'm surprised I didn't get any kind of sunburn just sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The wedding goes off without a hitch. I told Jacob later on, I was like, man, I was waiting for them to hit up the Is there anybody that objects? I was gonna stand up and say, "You cannot steal my man, Jacob. I love you."
That's my baby.
And then I knew his mom would look at me or Mary or something or Papa. I was like, "Sit your ass." I'm like,
mm-hmm. Like sorry.
But yeah, no, it went off without a hitch, and then I'm standing there hanging out with Morgan, and they're we're taking the pictures. They're taking all the bridal party pictures with all the family. And I'm always just kind of standing there hanging out, waiting on Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks over, he's like, "McClure, come on over here, let's get a picture." I'm like, "Are you sure?" He's like, "Yeah, come on." I'm like, "All right." Like, I'm not turning down a picture with him.
Yeah.
So we take, after we were like joking around.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if the photographers got pictures of us like joking around.
Okay.
They did. Those would be some quality pictures.
Yeah, definitely.
No, I'm flashing off the big old diesel watch I was wearing.
There you go.
Yeah, the big one I get sitting over there.
Hey,
still.
there you go. Got the gold chain still on.
Of course, yes. He shows me his fossil. He's got a nice, big, oversized fossil watch on. It looked really nice.
Looking like he about owned 3 gas stations.
No, fossil. This is a fossil, not diesel. Granted, now fossil makes diesel, but no, it was.
For you and my friend, $20.
Exactly. But nah, this watch was a very simplistic design. It had a white face, black leather band. I want to say it was a black leather band. But we're joking around. Then we pose and we smile for the picture.
Mm-hmm.
And we're standing. They take a few pictures and we're standing there talking. And JoJo walks over. He's like, "Hey, should we get one of all 3 of us together?" He's like, "Yeah." He looks like, "Hey, can we get one of all 3 of us?"
Mm-hmm.
They're like, "Yeah." So I'm in the middle. Obviously, Jacob on one side, JoJo on the other, both taller than me.
Oh yeah.
So of course I'm just in the middle, just
fucking swinging in the middle.
Yeah. I am the shortest one out of all 3 of us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, out of almost all my friends, I'm the shortest one.
Yeah, but it happens though.
Well, granted, now if Cecil was there, that man is shorter than me.
Mm-hmm.
Love Cecil to death.
Yeah, he's always been a short one for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What you looking at?
Oh, nothing. Danielle messaged me. I was like looking at that message real quick.
Back.
Craziness.
Yeah. She say she had to deal with some racist Republican at the hospital tonight.
No, her dad wasn't there. Oh yeah.
I was waiting for you to say Trump. I was like, well.
No. He's got his knife out for sure.
Yes, I do.
Don't cut me.
Stabbity, stab. Stab one more eye, and it's a federal crime.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think we're gonna stab the rest of this podcast up for the
night.
For the night. That sounds good. Glad we got the fucking microphone issue checked. We got it all figured out.
Yeah, this was definitely another weird episode. One with the mics. 2, I mean, we talked about the topic. We talked about the main part of the topic.
Mm-hmm.
And that was 100% being the final meal.
Mm-hmm.
We went on a few tangents of some other things, but the main idea was final meal, and then we switched on over to music and other things. Obviously, because most of that has to do with people's final meal.
Yeah.
A lot of them are celebrities now.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, in the end, mac and cheese is the way to go. That's what I found out.
I do gotta say this. I saw a shirt earlier. Saw a couple, actually. And I was telling my mom about them. And the first one I saw was Small Dick, Big Dreams. Yeah. I love that shirt. I thought it was funny.
There's also a shirt that I saw that has like a little small bird on there.
Yeah.
And it says Tiny Pecker Gang. And it has a picture of a pecker bird.
Okay. So, I like this. I fucking love this saying. It is 100% for that kinky bitch. That's, oh my god, I love serial killers. Oh my god. You'll like this saying. And I thought it was fucking killer. It is choke me like Bundy and eat me like Dahmer.
Huh. Yeah, you know what? I actually heard about that the other day.
I'd rock it.
Yeah. Yeah,
if a bitch wants to choke me out and eat my asshole at the same time, hey.
Yeah, right.
Who am I to stop you?
Yeah.
I'm not saying no.
Yeah,
he's
he's available for Thanksgiving, ladies.
I am. I'm very cheap. You can get the full package, and that includes me passing out on the couch with your father for $50.
Yeah, you know how that turkey gets.
I swear to God.
And I guess he'll root for the Cowboys.
I'll root for whatever team your dad's rooting for. I am available for nights and weekends. Any holiday parties, wedding, any event you need, I am pretty cheap with
bar mitzvahs.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down just a party.
Yeah.
No, there does not have to be kissing involved. No hand holding, none of that. If you want that, I can add that in. It's kissing's a little pricey.
Just don't call him late for dinner, ladies.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm never late for dinner. 330 pounds of man right here.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of Salisbury steak right there.
Hey man, I used to fuck up some Salisbury steaks now. Well, ladies, gents, and
degenerates.
Yeah. I was like, man, what would go good with ladies and gents?
Yeah,
so ladies, gents, degenerates, and Cody, we will see you guys next week. Y'all have a good one.
All right.